Hi everyone, Sean Walbin with Secure Cyber, and this is your weekly cyber update. Well, Ketaring Health Network here in Dayton, Ohio was hit with a ransomware attack that started on Tuesday. On May 20th, Ketaring Health, which operates 14 hospitals and over 120 outpatient facilities here in Ohio, was hit with a ransomware attack that forced a full system shutdown. The cyber attack caused widespread technology outages, cancellations of elective procedures, and a disruption of patient services just overall. Though emergency services remain open, the health system's call center and several core IT systems are still offline, and the attack has also triggered scam phone calls targeting patients for fake payment collection. The hospital is working diligently to work through a crisis of this magnitude. Ketaring Health is probably one of the largest hospital networks in Ohio and certainly here in the Dayton region. So there's a lot of fallout in the region, specifically with the surgeries that are getting rescheduled. There's a little bit of disruption possibly with doctors' offices, but I believe they might be compensating with going to more manual controls and paperwork and those types of things. So stay tuned as Ketaring still works through the issues and works to get their systems back online. A PowerSchool hacker has pled guilty to a student data extortion case. The U.S. Department of Justice announced that Matthew Lane, he was a 19-year-old college student, he's pled guilty to launching a major cyber attack on the education platform PowerSchool, which we reported here on this channel. The attack exposed sensitive data in over 62 million students and led to a ransom demand of nearly $3 million. Now, despite PowerSchool paying, the hacker continued to extort school districts individually, and Lane now faces multiple federal charges. So this is a really good outcome to a major case where the Department of Justice, FBI, and a lot of federal law enforcement officers were able to track this guy down successfully. He did operate within a network. So we hope to see later on some information about how this is going to go down from a court perspective and what type of charges will be specifically brought to him. And then eventually, hopefully, with a conviction, what type of jail time that this person will get. A new Defendnot tool is disabling the Microsoft Defender using a fake antivirus trick. Security researchers have discovered a new tool called Defendnot, and it tricks Windows into turning off Microsoft Defender, even if no real antivirus is installed. By spoofing antivirus registration, attackers can create a fake AV listing in Windows Security Center, which causes the system to disable its own protections automatically. Well, that's not good. We continue to see the proliferation and development of tools that are designed to disable antivirus and anti-malware. This type of activity just promotes that you need a defense in depth strategy to make sure that you're not just taking advantage of one specific tool and saying that's my cybersecurity posture. For example, EDR is not the end all be all. We've had a lot of organizations that say, well, if I have that, I'm covered. And you can't necessarily think of EDR or endpoint detection and response as a firewall. You still have to have a firewall present, even though a lot of these attacks are originating on the endpoint itself. Practicing defense in depth is definitely something that we advise. That's all we have for this week. I appreciate your viewership. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Please also make comments, good or bad. If you have comments on the show or you'd like to see specific topics, we'd love to hear from you. And I thank you for your time. And hey, let's be careful out there.